you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Right punch is good. The left also flush. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Man, his side kick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good side kick. So fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Hook shots to the body here, working in the clinch. Now some separation. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know if somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight. Another clinch position. Watch for the tricky trips that he uses when he's in close. Big inside kick. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Left hand counter. The takedown is not there.
Big counter right here.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Takedown defense holds up. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Quick jab lands there.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Lee. Head kick attempt, unable to find the target. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks.
Nice counter right hook there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Lee. Oh, add that to his highlight reel. The wheel kick is good.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now it's starting to show.
Lee's in half guard. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Final seconds. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Awesome. I love what you're doing out there. That striking is on point, okay? We knew this is where we're going to be, so let's get out there, let's stay sharp.
All right, no telestrator for the champ tonight, but that's okay. He'll still talk you through the replays. Body kicks for days, man.
I mean, body kicks for days, but I got to be honest, John. If we don't incorporate a telestrator into this game, this may be my only version of EA UFC.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you can say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand. He's very active.
All right, pretty good series of knees by him there, so mixing up the striking really well in this fight tonight.
Fantastic fighter, but when he added knees to his game, he became even better.
So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time where a fighter will throw multiple knees, but if it's not broken, he'll fix it.
There's no takedown threat. If there was a takedown threat, he would not be throwing so many knees. But there's no threat against taking down, so he is just letting those knees fly.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Takedown defense is there. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially just the way he drew it up into the striking front. Oh, nice ankle. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Nice jab there. 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Leg kick lands, but he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from doing this kick over and over again. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Just misses there with the left.
Oh, nice.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Lee. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Strong reversal there.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, side control now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You gotta figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, that's the end of round number two.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this round, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You can see them coming a mile away.
All right, some highlights for you now on that previous round, DC. Those body kicks were so good, I kind of felt like I got the wind knocked out of me from one of them.
I have been on the receiving end on some nasty body kicks, right? And all you want to do is start to carry your hands lower. Problem with that is the kicks start to look like they're going to go high. He's got to make an adjustment, change something, or this fight is going to continue to go down the same path.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Try to establish that jab. Takedown defense holds up.
The fighters separate.
Pretty good jab there by Lee. Missed with that right hand. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position.
Lee gets caught, and it was a big elbow there. Single collar tie.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Leg kick now. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Really nice defense there. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Lee. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Effective punch from the clinch there. Oh! We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Cash money with that right hand counter.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Back and forth we go.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Lee going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are... Oh, he's in real trouble now. Feels like the beginning of the end. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh! Massive kick to the body, lands flush. to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Shot to the body here, blocked by Lee.
So confident. That timing was on point. Nice takedown.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He passes the half.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Lee's in half guard now.
Getting him out here.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Beautiful transition.
Lee's back in full guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why wouldn't he? He's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead of the fight right now. Down into his mouth.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Making all these shots count. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Oh, he's got his back. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Gotta be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Final seconds of round 4. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
Stop!
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Block the strike there. Counter on the hook is good. Nice job by Lee. Oh, head kick, bang.
Oh, he hurt him. Oh, he's wobbling now. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Oh, hard work pays off. Lands the Superman punch flush. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Heavy left.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping to the full guard.
All right, has the guard closed here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. He's having his way with him here. But at least staying busy on the bottom.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do.
Trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke, he's locked in.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. In the half guard.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
On to the mount.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Lee.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Back to his feet.
Holy smokes, he put him to sleep.
1 minute to go in the fight. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee. 15 seconds to go. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-44. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce